Okay,
But
then I'll just talk about it. Okay.
Actually going.
All right, so this is, can we get the auction screen is broken.
What?
You don't have to read those out loud. That's just that's just when engineering just says stuff to us that we can just completely ignore and not worry about. Ian, get down there.
I can't do anything.
I know.
about this.
I don't know which auction screen.
Okay, this one.
The preview thing, the Chrome thing. Oh, okay. Well, Ken will just have to talk about it.
I'll just have to. Okay, so this is my good karma line. So remember a couple of years ago, over the course of my illustrious career, 3 illustrations have not been returned to me. One was for DC, for the cover of a series called The Wanderers. One was for, it was an Iron Man illustration I'd done as a pinup for Marvel, and one was a cover for Speed Racer. It was actually a Racer X cover.
So when you say not returned to you, what's the significance of that?
That it wasn't returned to me, therefore I don't have the original artwork to auction off on Desert Bus. Even though Desert Bus didn't exist back then, I was thought,
they just took it.
I had this original. No, what it meant, it was, in the case of the Speed Racer cover, the Racer X cover, it disappeared, and the story was that, from the publisher, the story was a disgruntled employee walked off with a bunch of stuff, including some artwork. So it vanished. It was written up in the fan press. There was nothing much I could do. It was down in Chicago, so I thought, oh, what? Darn. It showed up years later. Really? And I contacted the person and said, hey, listen, this was stolen. I never got it back. I would like it back, please. And they said, oh, no, the person I bought it from, I got a long song and dance, and eventually this person disappeared. A few more years go by, shows up again. And I said, here's the story, I want it back, blah, blah, blah. And of course, the story that I got from them was, I paid for it, it's, blah, 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 but it's still a stolen artwork. And I said, if I was living in the States, I would have the sheriff come over and pick it up and so on. Eventually what happened was I had to buy it. So I bought back my own artwork that had not been returned to me.
Oh, wow.
And it kind of bummed me out. And
it sucks.
And I thought, what can I do with this? This thing's got bad mojo or bad karma or something. I need to erase that. So I donated it to Desert Bus. And it was auctioned off, I think it was 3 years ago. So do we have, there it is. It's the Racer X in the upper left-hand corner. So it was auctioned off, and it raised money for Child's Play, and I was really delighted. So there are 2 other pieces. The other 2 that weren't returned.
Oh, snap.
The Marvel one is the Iron Man, and that one was not returned. And when I asked them about it, they said, we return artwork as a courtesy. Whoa. And if we can't find it, then tough luck.
Wow.
And I'm like, wait a minute, we fought really long and hard to get our original artwork back. I think you can do better than that. It's like, no.
What makes you want to work with them, eh?
DC, on the other hand, said, oh, we couldn't return your artwork. I'm really sorry. Would it be okay if we just paid you again for it? Yeah, I think I can handle it.
That's not a bad deal.
So what I've got here is what have I got? I have the original sketch for the Iron Man.
That's so great.
Right?
Right?
I have...
I'm a mad Iron Man.
Yes.
You're not allowed to keep it. I have it on good authority.
I have the original drawing for the Wanderers cover. And I have the original drawing for the Racer X cover.
Wow.
And value added, as I was going through the archives, I found one more rough for the Wanderers cover. So I'm going to auction these off for Desert Bus. And what I'm hoping to do is, if you'll forgive me, leverage the publicity and say if anyone knows the whereabouts of either this or this, I would love to have them back. And if I do get them back, then I will donate them to Desert Bus and we'll auction them off again.
Nice.
So there you go.
Karma lot indeed.
Good. So this is the good karma lot.
Yeah, let's show those off
So
in
these
scope.
Take them to the bone
These
zone.
are plans to be run as a very exciting giveaway tomorrow morning to afternoon, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Cool.